Alright, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Yazul. Welcome once again to Star Trek Online and the continuing voyages of the USS Sutherland. Not quite the most legendary kicker of backside within the Federation, but I'd like to think she's making a name for herself over the last couple of years. We'll ignore the occasional explosion. Mostly. Sort of. Possibly. However, the 13th anniversary is here. It's actually been going for about a week, so while there will be spoilers on these episodes, depending on whether you're watching this in Twitch, episode singular, or on YouTube, because I'm likely going to cut it up into manageable chunks, well, you've had a week. If you're going to complain about spoilers, tough. You have plenty of time to get around the content yourselves. That said, yeah, this is going to be a playthrough of the 13th anniversary TFO missions. So yes, there will be spoilers if you haven't already done so. Like I say, you've had a week. Right, let's get to it. So as I understand it, I actually need to hit the new TFO, the birdcage, first, then play the Fujiwhara effect mission. Otherwise, this does not make sense. So, PvE Task Force Operations, and the birdcage. Oh, it's a ground one. Lovely. Carry out the Inquisitor's rescue mission of the Mirror Universe's Dr. Beverly Crusher from the supermax known as the birdcage. Yeah, what could possibly go wrong? That was quick. Right, let's get to it. So, we are cosplaying as the Inquisitor. Or maybe I'm cosplaying as myself and, I think I just got volunteered.
We have located a high-priority target for extraction. Dr. Beverly Crusher of the Terran Empire.
Hi.
Yes, she is the mother of the Terran Emperor, and also has critical information that can allow us to defeat her. As a result, this operation has been sanctioned by all participating parties.
Lucky me.
We'll make our way to the op station within general population. From there, we can access their prisoner database and find out where the set is.
And hope it's accurate.
Once we have located Dr. Crusher, we will exfiltrate her back to the runabout and make our escape.
Okay, break in, raid the computers, grab the doctor, and run like hell for the exit. Sounds like a
This
plan.
is DeSoto. We're on a covert comm link, so act natural.
Yes, I am totally talking to myself like a crazy person. Welcome to Nana, welcome down.
Our intel says there's several coalition prisoners in that facility.
That's the Inquisitor!
Release them if you can.
Never mind.
Time to go in last.
Snatch and grab.
Initiate lockdown protocols! Alert Warden Singh!
Well, oh, did he say Warden
The
Sick?
doors will be locked throughout the prison.
That's bad.
Use the
Right.
override codes I gave you to get the doors open.
Poke, 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 smack, smack.
We're in.
Whee!
And we've got a welcoming committee.
We've always got a welcoming committee.
Unexpectedly fortunate.
How nice.
Wake Gemini Squad and have them meet me in my lab.
Oh,
The door
goody.
code should bring that force field down as well.
On the force field. Poke, 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 prod, poke, croak. I don't like the sound of Gemini Squad. It sounds unpleasant. Hi guys, would you like a... Yeah, let's just put you all on ice. Literally and metaphorically. Okay, clear the next door and the next batch of girls, right? You'd think by now they'd have scrambled the door codes, wouldn't you?
This door will take us to Ward C, general population.
Lovely. I presume there's going to be
Watch out! They're beaming in exocops!
Oh, that's a nasty trick. Right. Ice them.
Once we get this door open, get ready for a fight.
What, you mean the rest of this wasn't fighting? Hey, where
Watch
is
your corners
everybody?
and the upper levels.
In particular, watch the upper levels.
Target the force field controls to drop the field.
Okay. How about we clear the upper levels first, then we do the fancy stuff. Dead. Dead. And when you arrive in whatever hell you're going for, tell them the prophets sent ya. At the moment, however, I need to focus on not dying. And remember what all these buttons do. Ah, there we go, medical tricorder. That's the button I was looking for. Right.
Once we get inside the control
Are we
center,
through?
we can shut down the force fields on the upper levels.
Not sure.
Then
Yes, we
can
can
get
ice
upstairs
you
and access the prisoner data in the control center to locate Dr. French.
Works for me.
There's the main force field control.
Everyone's dead.
Use them to turn off the fields for the control center.
Won't this also release the most dangerous prisoners in the Empire? Ah, who cares? What could go wrong? Yoink!
They locked us out from above.
Of course they did.
We need to improvise. Knock out power to this war at that console.
Okay.
Computers will switch over
Lights
to
are out.
power, but the force fields will come down. Of course, all the cell doors will open as well.
Oh, lucky us. I assume that...
Nothing like a little prison riot to distract the guards.
Yeah, but we're in the middle of the prison
Let's
riot.
get
This
upstairs
is
to the
bad.
command center on level 2.
Right. Drop a med tricorder there. And drop a quick heal to the
This is the
Inquisitor.
warden. Terrorists have released the prisoners in Gin Pop. All available units respond immediately.
It's alright. The prisoners have gone and done it. Stairs? Stairs. Ah, optional. Rescue Coalition prisoners. Well, let's start breaking these people out. You know, besides killing them all. Oh, hey guys. You look like you're having fun in there. Yoink. Ooh. Turns out a weapon that can punch holes in a starship does bad things to mere meatbags. Is everybody dead yet? Hi guys. Aren't we meant to be rescuing this lot? Ah, who cares? Clear the cells, let's get through it. Everybody busted out. I like the flying double-footed kick, sir, but aha, rescue. Hi. Don't worry, we'll get you out of here. I'm sure that bomb collar won't go off the moment we engage the transporter beam. Huh, what do you know? It didn't go off the moment we engaged the transporter beam. I'm genuinely shocked. Let's be honest here, if you were running this prison on behalf of the Empire, we'd have those controls rigged to go.
Any lockout security throws my way.
Nothing like a little head pop. Ah! Excuse me, I just need to toggle in here and bust this guy out. Wait, didn't we rescue you 3 cells back?
Override the security lockout.
Who
on the
cares?
console.
Hi! Are you done dying? Ooh, almost.
Good
Next!
job. I'm back in.
Zappy Terrans. Oh, ready? Who's breaking up agonizer fields? You! I don't know if it's you, but I don't care. Fall over. Thank you. Don't worry, the phase is set to stun.
I've been locked out again. Get on that console to override.
It's probably set to stun. Well, you have to admit, as motivational speeches go, that's a blunt one. Right, downstairs and the console.
I've been locked out again. Get on that console to override.
yes. Poke, prod, beep, boop.
That did it.
Yoink.
Almost there.
Hooray! Now, where's everybody else? I should have held the button. Push button, hold button. And then there is, well, less opposition. Let's be honest here. Oh, there you go.
Got it.
I have a med
She's in Ward
tricorder.
D. Isolation. Let's go.
Works for me. Ward D isolation cells, because, well, where else would
They
you
might be
put
onto us.
your
Be prepared for anything.
incredibly... I think they were on to us 10 minutes
There they
ago.
are. Open fire.
Oh, hi, guys. Yeah, let's...
Big gun.
Yeah, hopefully it's a cold gun. Nope, no, the range did not work out. Our plan is literally to charge the big guns, have to admire the, you know, it may be a very big gun, but it's not a very effective one. And now it's a very chilled one. Well, you know what they say, when in doubt, take a chill pill, relax. Data storage, eh? Can I... No, not yet, at least. Fine. Sell D it is. Oh, hi, guys. Yoink. That'll do. Down you'll go. Right, still the lobby is clear. Check the side doors. Nope, those all look very,
Dr.
very
Crusher
locked.
is in cell block 3. Use those controls to extend the bridge to it.
Well, this looks familiar, doesn't it? Ice, Terrans. Oh. And don't get stood anywhere. In fact, call in the backup. Hey guys! You got phaser rifles. Get to... Wait. Don't you guys normally come equipped with phaser rifles? Huh. Apparently the budget for Me's crowd got cut. Right. Okay. Pop a quick phaser burst to get everyone back on their feet, and... well, that looks bad. Shooty. It's nothing you can't solve with an outrageously oversized gun and a discrete application of science. In fact, science should always be applied, discreetly or otherwise. Remember, tactical may boast about big guns. Engineering may boast about being able to couple a rock into a replicator. Science, we just tell the laws of physics to go and sit in a corner and do our bidding.
Get me the data storage in Ward E, and I'll do the rest.
Thank you, Doctor. If you
Is
don't
that
mind.
absolutely necessary, Doctor?
Yes. Yes, it probably is.
I need that data. It's worth the risk.
This does not sound like the world's most
Very well.
convincing
Let's
argument.
take the Doctor to her precious data.
Don't mind me, I'm just gonna see what else is going on here. You know, idle curiosity. After all, what could possibly be wrong with busting out the... Ah, hi. Wondered where the other prisoners were. Yoink. Okay, that's 8. Bad idea to get
Have a
locked in
change
here.
of heart, Inquisitor? It's not like you to commit treason.
Well, it's the sort of thing you only do
Emperor's
once and then you
but
do
my
right.
loyalty to the Empire does not.
So yes, your son has dropped off the deep end. Just in case you were wondering. Alright, we have all 10 prisoners rescued. Let's get out of here. Back to the data ward. Oh, right, no, that works for us. Cool! Where is Sayuvia? There she is, right. That's the med tricorder. Now we break into Block E. And probably... You know who's waiting here, don't you? Gemini Squad are probably out from there
More
now.
exocomps beaming in.
Huh, that was unexpected. Right. Ice for that lot. Turns out uranium hulls conduct cold just as well as they conduct heat. Which is not really a surprise given that it's essentially the same thing in reverse. Okay. Hi guys. Are you all falling over? Much better. Hi. Oh. There's always one, isn't there? Yoink.
Contact, right!
You're not
Freeze
so
it.
tough now that we're us closer.
I have to admit, I admire somebody who takes their violence seriously. Where a split green rifle would be really handy, isn't it? Okay. Ice. No. Fine. Unleash. I said unleash. Okay, fair enough. Ooh, shiny. Shiny box. Oh yeah, it's not E to use in this mode, is it? A safe galaxy. Alright, power up. And One of these days I'll figure out how to make that work properly. Xuvia, where are you? There you are. Right. Congratulations, you're not about to die. I will accept thanks in favours, cover fire, or gold press platinum. Take your pick. Alright, next door. What could possibly go wrong going through here?
There's the main database console. Inquisitor, you're with me.
We're the ones that watch the snipers. Let's get this quick.
Extend the bridges to the data storage vaults. I'll call out where the data fragments are.
Okay, works for
Once
me.
you acquire a data fragment, bring it back to me.
Okay,
Once I have all the fragments, they'll cut my access to the databases.
that's nice.
Here's the first data set.
Don't mind me while I just
Hit
focus
Data
on...
Vault 3.
Data Vault
Data Vault
3.
4, go! Data Vault 1.
Okay, so Data Vault 3. Leaf Initiative. Oh, memory wiping. I'm guessing.
File transfer complete. Good work.
And what else? Mother? Well, I don't know what British intelligence has to do with these things. Project Northwind. Is that Aaron? No, that's North Star, isn't it?
Looks like you found something worth hiding.
Lucky me. Don't mind me, I just need to put your exons on orbit. Download secret file, the orb. I'll have that if you don't mind.
Data transfer received. Well done.
Ah, you're welcome, DeSoto. And we'll just steal the fragment while we're at it. You know, what we're actually meant to be doing. First data set is acquired, run it back
You've collected a data
to the
fragment.
bad
Bring it back to
doctor.
me.
I'm coming. Right, loot first, then mission. Then try not to get shot. And we're good. Also, healing. So they can do the ball thing from SU1. Maybe. Didn't Ball shoot with his clothes?
First data set complete. Here's the second set.
Okay.
Data Vault 2, now.
On the way.
Data Vault 5. Data Vault 1.
Okay. Data Vault 1 is in play. Right, let's see what we've got. Okay, all the secret files got stolen, so we're just grabbing the assigned fragments. Yoink! Run it back.
You've collected a data fragment. Bring it back to me.
All commands from guards. Disobedience will be rewarded with payment.
Yoink! And while we're at it, commence the shooting.
You've collected a data fragment. Bring
Okay.
it back to me.
There, shooting is done. Right, now then, poke console, upload data fragment 06.
Second
Yoink.
data set complete.
Okay, final
Here's
set
the last
in.
of them.
Where are we going?
Data Vault 1.
Already in play.
Hit Data Vault 3.
On the way.
Data Vault 4. Go.
Remain in your cells or face
Boop. Run back the... Yeah, ignore the walker, it's on our side.
You've collected a data fragment. Bring it back to me.
Hooray! Now, if you don't mind, we'll stick this
Data
bunch on
fragment
ice.
received and assembled.
I'm
It's
gonna
all ours.
say that ability is a smidge overpowered.
We're done. Let's go.
Going!
One last thing, and done.
Let me guess. Boom.
What have you done?
Boom. This
Why
sounds like
more
auto...
insane?
This sounds
We
auto-destruct.
I left a parting gift for my gracious host.
Auto-destruct.
My research, the backups, all gone. Mother of the Emperor or not,
Ow.
I'll kill you for this.
Don't worry. It'll be fine. Mostly. Charging straight into a corridor full of death turrets was perhaps not a smart idea. You die and you learn.
Was pissing off the warden really necessary, Doctor?
Of course! You always piss off the warden.
I see. He does have a certain notoriety, even for a terror.
The monster. Destroying his work was the least I could do.
Wow. When a Terran thinks you're a monster, you know you've crossed lines. Can I find somewhere with cover? I would dearly prefer not to die horribly. Again. Although we still haven't seen Gemini Squad, so I assume they're going to turn up. Sorry! Luckily these phasers are friendly fire. In theory. Maybe. Perhaps. Yeah, it'll be fine. Okay. Everybody is dead and we're heading for the exit. Ward A, Shuttle Bay. Also known as Ward A, Boss Fight.
Not so fast, terrorists! You won't get away that easily.
Oh, hi.
Jackson, Johnson, report.
Ah, Johnson and oh wow, that's a nice trick.
This is your final test, men. Kill them. Kill them all!
Anyone else think he's carrying a grudge?
I'll set him up.
I'll knock him down.
Ah, one bruiser and one range type. Okay, works for me. Ah, don't stand in the plasma. Who breathes those are bad. Alright, pour it on. Gonna try to do a scan on him. And find two. Or just patch up the security escort. NPCs are carrying phases too, you know. Alright, frag the shield generator. There we go, and oh looky, we do appear to be fighting fair. What a shocker. Where's the corpse? Who cares? Are you dead yet? Mocking query, are you dead yet?
Not!
Yeah, funny you should say that. Turns out that when we point 24 phasers at you... Yeah. What can I say? Quantity has a quality all of its own. Right, let's face it, that's that. And bring the place down.
But Admiral Lee would be very persuasive.
Right.
She made the right call. This operation would have failed. Now that Dr. Crusher and her Project Leader are in our hands, they might have a fighting chance against the Emperor and his monster. I'll take those odds.
The big spaceships with pewpew lasers are coming. Don't worry, Ferret. How did we do? 60 marks, all files stolen, all prisoners rescued, 124 in total.
I had concerns.
Thank you.
I had concerns.
You'd think there would be an option just to exit completely, but details. Job is jobbed and the good doctor is back with us. So, let's punch out and get on with the meat of today's episode, which is the new one, the Fujiwhara effect. And yes, I at some point do have to go out of my way to kill a dinosaur with a frickin' laser beam on its head. Technically it's a frickin' anti-proton beam, but you know how it is. Details. Alrighty. Pop the journal and hail Admiral Quinn.
I'm afraid I have bad news. Under the command of Emperor Crusher, the other is approaching the Sol system, digitizing any vessels that dare to offer them challenge.
Oops.
We're calling in all available ships to form a defense here, including yours. If this is to be our last stand, I want our best and brightest on the line to meet the enemy in battle.
Oh goody. So at least we get to die in good company then. Alright. To the Sol system. No, that's Parvo. Okay, hit the transwarp because, frankly, I am just a smidge lazy. Select system, space dock. I suspect... Actually, no, this should drop me to sector space. Doesn't look that big a space boat. Meh. She may not be the biggest space boat, but she's got it where it counts. And I don't mean in the pretty explosions when she's destroyed category. Honest. Okay, troll into Sol. Let's see what we get. $97.9. Ah, no, there we go. 98.02%. 0.25. 0.29 past lights. Oh wait, no, sorry, wrong franchise. Yay! Made it. Somewhat embarrassingly, we overshot a little. Luckily, Cryptic thought of that. Way! Marks Cryptic for actually thinking of that. It must be saying what? Wow, it's crowded here today, isn't it? Hey everyone! How hosed are we? We're very hosed, aren't we? I mean, I'm gonna say that's 1-to-1 scale, as in... Well, look on the good side, at least the debate about whether or not Pluto is a planet has been conclusively settled. Right, lots of familiar faces.
I realize the risk you've all taken in being here to stand at our side in this dark hour. On behalf of Starfleet and the Federation, thank you.
I dispute good morning, Admiral, but you're welcome.
The interstellar entity known as the Other is approaching this system as we speak. Conventional methods of engagement have proven futile against the entity, but we have been able to limit the raiding conducted by the Terran fleets accompanying them.
Whoa! I'm not sure that actually helps, but go on.
Under the guidance of the Terran Emperor, the Other will erase Earth from existence in a matter of hours. Once that happens, they will continue their reign of terror, eliminating the core worlds of every Alliance faction, and anyone else brave enough to stand against them. The time to act, to make a stand, is now.
Okay then. So what's the plan?
I realize the odds are against us here. We're facing an enemy with a power level unheard of.
Well, there was that last time.
There is still hope. We have a plan.
Hooray.
A plan, Admiral? How do you intend to defeat a being of godlike power?
Apparently we're going to get his mother to tell him he's been a bad boy.
Well. We believe they hold the key to victory in this conflict. We're ready. Energize.
Ah, yes, the, good dog. Why am I looking surprised? I just busted her out.
Admiral Quinn is correct. I know the Emperor very well. After all, I am his mother.
Yeah.
There have been concerns about my son in the Empire for some time. It was decided that a contingency plan was required.
Please tell me it's not just telling him to go to his room.
In case he ever lost control.
Well,
That time has come.
Yeah, I'd say he's lost
For
control.
years, I've been working on a means to disrupt his great powers. We need to strike before he is fully merged with that thing. Before he loses the last elements of his humanity. Before he is no longer my son.
Well, considering that's a heavily retrofitted engine from something like 2005, you might not be wrong there, Barrett. You might not be wrong. Okay, so how... please tell me that this plan is less insane than getting you in there and having you conduct a nice heart-to-heart with him. Because I'm gonna say that even bad men might not love their mamas.
You look like a person with something on their mind. What can I do for you?
I just want to know how I'm gonna die horribly this time.
Operation. Interesting choice of words. As a surgeon, I'd say that what we're about to do is very much like an operation on a very specific patient. Only in this case, if we're successful, we'll be saving our lives.
Lovely. So this being Angry Crusher.
That's right. I've developed a countermeasure to his abilities. It utilizes a variable phase shift delivery system. One that should evade any detection tech or personal defenses he might have in place.
Cool. So if we shoot him with it, it should work. Great. How do we get into position to do that?
I'll deploy a cluster of nanotech into his nervous system. It's based on tech provided by our Marshal Janeway. I understand she acquired it from a rather advanced group of cyborgs in the Delta Quadrant.
Acquired, yes.
Based on my research, it'll disrupt the parts of Wesley's brain that allow him to use his powers. He'll be human again, and vulnerable to attack. But
you're going to tell me that this only works once, and it's on a very narrow time window, and also let's not speculate about the connection between I think God Emperor would be a pretty good comparison at this point, Ferret. You remember Vija from Star Trek the Motion Picture? Take that, make it evil and angry, then hook it up with Wesley Crusher, also evil and angry. Then piss them off even more, just in case they aren't evil and angry enough. You get the picture.
the countermeasure must be deployed at short range.
Of course.
We'll need to get to him at the core of the other to pull this off. Unfortunately, they have fortified their defense systems. Until we can safely breach those defenses and reach the core, this conversation is moot.
Well, I don't know. I mean, it's been a charming way to discuss how we're going to commit suicide today. But yes, we just have to get past the impregnable defenses. We have an angry space wizard with mummy issues and we're trying to shoot. Yes, that is basically the plan.
You'd better work fast. My son might be taking his time getting here, but he won't take forever. If you don't have something by the time he arrives, well, I'm told the digitization process is quick and painless. A rather humane method of execution, all things considered.
I will defer to a presumed connoisseur of such things. Alright, check in with everybody. So, Corran, I realise I think we cheated you out of glorious battle against the Iconians. You do remember what happened to the last bunch of Klingons that tangled with something on this power scale?
The Federation stood with the Empire over Kronos when the Undine sent their planet killer to destroy the homeworld. We fought at their side against the Iconians, and we will fight at their side against the other and the Terrans. It will be a glorious battle. Today is a good day to die.
I always preferred it being a good day for someone else to die, but no need to be quite so enthusiastic about that one. Right. Jarok,
The
hello
Federation
again.
has stood with the Romulan people many times. When the homeworld was lost, they were there to help. When we found a new home, they were there as well. New Romulus has not forgotten. Today, we stand ready to honor our alliance and defend the Earth from this new menace.
Yes, space elves, and we're going to need the elements backing us up. In particular, we're going to need an absolute ton of Earth. Where's Loris? When she's at home. Oh, there she is. Ah, yes, trying not to... Ah, Kurland is in fact here, and looking like he's having the time of his life playing host to a Vorta. Something like that.
In our
rather.
time
Yes.
of utmost need, the Federation came to the Dominion's aid against the Herc. The Founders will never forget this brave act. Today, in the spirit of that act, we stand ready to defend the Federation's capital world. Today, the credo of the Jem'Hadar is especially profound. For today, victory is life for us all.
Agreed. And Jim is, well, he's here. And that's about as far as we go. Infiltrate power level 12. Yeah, easy adventure, 10 minutes in and out. Alright, Sean. So, good to see the Glory Boys aren't late to this party. Hi, Geordie. Oh, and the Voyager crew are in back as well. They got all the gang together for this one. We're so very, very screwed.
I've been in a lot of battles in my time. Far more than I'd like, if I'm honest.
Yep.
I prefer the role of explorer over that of a warrior. But when it comes down to the survival of the Federation, I'll take up that mantle without hesitation. The crew of the Enterprise will fight to their final breath to save as many lives as possible today. Count on it.
Can we skip the final breath bit? Everyone seems horrifically
Well
morbid.
then, we've heard all the speeches, now it's time to get to work. Are you ready to begin the operation?
No. Can I just stop by the bar first? No. No. Fine. Alright, let's go do this. What's the worst that could happen? Oh yes, we all lose horribly and get digitized into software copies of ourselves inside the memory core of the other. They're no doubt to endure an eternity of various unpleasant digital things until someone sees fit to undigitize us, which will likely be never. I can think of better ways to spend eternity between you and me.
Long-range sensors have picked up the other at the edge of the system. They're on a direct course to Jupiter. Jupiter Station has a unique holographic defense system in place, but it'll only last so long against the other and their Terran escorts. I'd like you to deliver a system upgrade module to the station to aid with their defense.
Okay, works for me.
The Lisette will be leading a task force at Mars. Evacuation has already begun, but they'll need all the time you can buy them at Jupiter. Enterprise will be here, on standby, in case of emergency. Once the evacuations are complete at Jupiter and Mars, you're to fall back to Earth and join the remaining defense fleets.
Right, works for me.
All hands go to red alert. Repeat, all hands, red alert.
Corrin to fleet. Prepare for battle. Kapla! This is Dirac. It's time. Best speed to Mars.
Good luck out there. The other isn't alone. They're bringing a large Terran invasion force along for the ride. I expect they'll do their best to loot and pillage in the wake of the other's destruction. Do what you can to stop them.
Hey, Rom's here!
But remember, saving lives comes first. Get as many people out of Jupiter as you can.
They have literally pulled up every single named ship from yay back. Yes, the Terrans are from Earth, just not this Earth. We're on the wrong side of the mirror. The Terrans are from Terra. We're from Earth.
I don't doubt it. Better get moving. Captain Corrin can be a little rough when people are late to a battle.
You don't say. Well, we only gave her a few light seconds head start. Let's punch it. Yoink. And...
Grab a ride. Good. The enemy is approaching at high speed, and we have little time to prepare for battle. Deliver the defense upgrade to Jupiter Station at once. After that, evacuation efforts will commence.
Okay, we're on it. Alright, Broccoli, you have your new toy. Get to it.
12 power energy field detected. They're here!
What are you saying about a 12th power entity? Yeah, we're, cue the blaster beam. We're
Terran ships warping into Projector Station Alpha.
very stuffed. Alright, roll in. Let's get into this. Alright, Cobra will dump weapons and cycle back. Just looping right for a moment. Come down onto that battleship. And proceed to very swiftly back up. Nail it down. Job. I'm gonna say it sounds angry. Get the Inceptors going.
Next group incoming. Projector Station Beta.
Yes. I am more concerned about intercepting the plasma energy bolt. Evasives, get after that weapon of destruction, death, doom, and general bad things. Don't mind it. Alright, loop high, pull in my own holographic fleet. What? That's because Barclay came up with the idea. It doesn't mean it's good. I mean, it means it's a horrifically dangerous one, but that's besides the point. Alright. And plasma force intercepted.
Another wave at Projector Station Gamma.
Alright, where is Station Gamma? Oh, it's over there. Flying hard over. I am more concerned about, you know, that. Oh, there's the blast beam. I'm in the wrong complex. Organization bolt, go high, so hit it, and then pitch down, cut the throttle, it's intercepted. We'll have much more luck with that. Yoink. Pop a couple of Terran frigates, and that sounded like, yep. It's very nice to keep advertising those bombs. Okay, swing over, intercept course, and drop the first one. And drop the second one.
Hold off those Terrans!
Okay, the water school made it. Actually, tactic is as best I can tell. Has the emitters up. Defense position engaged, and... Step 1 and step 2. Oh, we have more Terrans inbound. Right, kick in. That sounded like somebody getting sick. Alright, weapons out. Snap it back. And fire. Engagement. Yeah, working on it, sorry. Can't be everywhere at once, but the AI is doing a decent job of holding everybody off. There goes their cruiser. And we are clear. And cue the oops. In fairness, they had to invoke cutscene incompetence to get those points. I think we're leaving.
Firsthand is disturbing. In moments,
Success.
we lost the Borderskew, Jupiter Station, even Jupiter itself.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Good point. Where did Jupiter go? Oh. Well, forget Pluto. Now the rest of the systems had it.
The Terran in me hates to run from a fight, but we don't have a chance against that monster. We need to fall back to Mars.
Yep, we're leaving. At high speed. Yeah, it was a planet. Now it isn't.
The battle at Jupiter Station barely slowed the invaders down. The other could attack here at any moment.
Thank you for your assessment of my combat performance, Commander.
Join us in transporting civilians from Mars and delivering them to the evacuation fleet in orbit. We'll conduct evac operations as long as we're able, and protect the transports from Terran attack.
Works for me. Alright, maneuvering. That's not bad. Okay, let's get to it. And when I say let's get to it, I mean let's get on with just hitting everything as hard as we can. Right. Okay, let's transport. And up. Yes, I just dropped a chunk of my shields. Yeah, I'm more interested in trying to evade, run this as efficiently as I can. Brakes. Turn. Weapon systems. Zap. Excellent. Might have stopped up there, no biggie. Come on. Quick couplers. Thank you. Take fire, get our third rescue play, and clear. Right. Still at battle stations, so I have to cruise over, which is a bit annoying, but oh, there we go, little squad of impulse. Beam the crew over to transports. Then GTFO. Wait, I have to do this one at a time? Fine, high speed orbit it is. Don't hit the station.
More Terran ships inbound.
Right.
Keep picking up those refugees.
On it. Brakes released. Transport. And operations. Basically moves up. Just use that speed just to get to the back of the three, try not to shoot. And then take this fire again. I use that station, and once again, operation getting out of here is... missed that. That's not actually an engine, that's the phaser shock. Look, it looks like an afterburner, okay? It's an easy mistake. Alright, commence transports. Those, okay, no, they're still being intercepted. The Lesset is sitting right here, actually. Luckily, the other is apparently content to just take pot shots at everybody. Okay, that's the hook loaded. Lavoisier areas on the way out, and Ampere should be right behind it. 6 down and 6 done. Oh, that looks bad.
You didn't think I missed this party, did
It's
you?
the warship Voyager. Have you looked behind you,
Back!
Marshall?
And look, I brought Terrans that don't want to shoot you. Well, today anyway.
Well, hey.
Remember, we're not fighting to win. We're fighting not to lose.
Our station here. No transports remain. Get to Earth.
Not until you all hit your shuttle, Captain. Evacuate the station. Go. Oh, hey, we're all back up. Right, swing it round. Weapons forward. Defense. Torpedoes away. Back it up. And hit it hard on the nose. And forward. Phasers to the face. And more phasers to the face. More phasers to the face. You may be detecting a theme here. Quite a lot of phasers to the face. So hey, there goes their dreadnought. I suggest that we leave now. Well, there goes the Lesset. Good news is the refugee transports got away. Bad news is
Like that,
we're missing
has
Mars.
fallen. Destruction and battle. A fitting end for a world named after a god of war.
Yes, at least the Freedom got to go out fighting.
The Lesset went out fighting. It'd be suicide if we did the same. It's time to retreat to Earth while you're still able.
Hooray! Also, somebody hail Earth Space Dock and tell them we're bringing back up. And please don't shoot the backup.
This might be our last stand. The science teams are still working on a way to reach the core of the other, but none of their efforts have been successful. We've transported as many as we can to safety, but at this point, a full evacuation is impossible.
Well, I hope they better pull some techno-babble out of their collective brains very, very quickly.
Glad to hear it. Every minute means more lives saved. Before you go, there's something I'd like to say. We're with you to the end. If we don't make it out of this, well, it's been an honor.
He's not so bad for a glory boy trading on somebody else's hard work. Let's
Enterprise
go.
to fleet. Defend Earth at all costs. Buy as much time for evacuation as you can. John out.
Here we go, people. Once more, onto the breeze.
I'll stack the gap with Terran Dead, which, believe me, I intend to do. Yes, I know that's not an exact quote. Well, Reaper, welcome you joining us at a somewhat awkward moment. Angry Vija has picked this moment to turn up, and I'm dodging plasma bolts of instant digitization, for which read death. But they're shiny purple bolts of digitization. Oh, there we go. There frigate. Alright. Close. Me. What does this one do? Useful inspector. Oh yes, that's the frigate, isn't it? It's been a while since I played this. Alright, AoE heal away. Heavy torpedoes away. Target cruiser. Phases through tents. Arm back so I don't overshoot. And no, that's more of a pew. Okay, I think we're about to lose Earth space.
Shields at maximum. All hands, brace for impact.
It will not be enough, Admiral.
Today is a good day to die.
Well, Putzo's been running for the transporter, but there you go.
Perhaps not, Chancellor.
Tactical, report. What just happened? Sir, there's another one. It's Feature.
Ah. Okay then. Can I suggest that we duck?
Feature will engage the other in battle, allowing you to focus on the Terran fleet.
Lucky us. Ilya, we need to get past their defense fields.
Understood. I will begin work on that at once. Protect your allies from the Terrans while I do.
It's going to be the world's biggest game of ping pong, isn't it? Alright.
The game's afoot, eh?
Indeed. Well, into your coat and cup.
I was starting to get bored.
We will engage the other and defend the Earth from their attacks.
Concentrate fire on the other's platform.
Works for me. Let's have one concentrating fire on the other.
Continue with your assault. Acknowledge, Conchu. Give him hell.
Targeting again. He's running. He's had it. Got on to the next one. Quick snap. Needs as bit as the A. Always could be nice to your allies. Mostly, sort of. That would get much appreciation. Oh hey, they are actually slugging it out, aren't they? Right. Command battleships almost gone. Loop high. Come down on that frigate. Yep, he's gone. Right, weapons done. Arm over. Can't actually intercept the. There we go, right. Objective complete, assault the other. And that was a peripheral detonation from one of their masts. This is not a good place to be. Assault the other. Charge! Actually, there we go.
The other engaged in battle. With my aid, you will now be able to breach their defenses and enter the interior of the other.
Woohoo! We need to move quickly. The sooner we make it to West and deploy the countermeasure, the better. Every minute it's to figure out what we're up to and
got it! Into the jaws of death and into the mouth of hell.
Alright, we made it in, but we won't be here for long if we don't take out some of the other's critical systems.
Oh, hi, Inquisitor.
Let's work with Ilya to isolate a number of those systems. We'll divide and conquer here. You and the Defiant will tackle one set of targets, while Sean and I will handle the others. Care to place a wager on which group finishes first?
Admiral, if I thought you'd pay up...
Alright, let's get this over with. Engage.
Teaming up with my doppelganger.
Excuse me, you're my doppelganger.
Stay sharp. They're liable to throw everything they have.
Yes.
I expect nothing less.
Reverse shields. Okay.
Scanners, nodules, and backup vessels.
The nodules are critical engine components. Disable them to reduce energy generation and flow.
Disrupting the other's power system is a buy us more time.
Great stuff. Got it.
First 6 nozzles disabled. Next then.
Show off.
We're encountering quite a bit of resistance down here. Nothing we can't handle, though.
Well, that's nice. Me? Second set modules coming up. It's down. Shotgun and easy. Smash this thing. Not sure. Not that it really matters, because they've all exploded anyway. Alright, fire at will. Nothing personal, Commander Riker, just, you know, don't want it.
That's our disabled. Let's move on to next target.
One moment.
We're moving on too.
Let's a little detail to take care of first. One. There we go. Ooh, nice. They got a captive sun power in this thing. I want to look at their reactor technology.
Scan that huge spherical section. It looks like something's happening inside.
Yeah, I was thinking fusion
This
reaction.
used to generate plasma bolts. Your weapons are not strong enough to damage it.
Oh. Boom. Not a fusion reactor then. Alright, our base is firing. Torpedo should impact and... Yep. There we go. Ah, I see what he means about used to generate plasma bolts. Can we do something about those firing emitters then? I'm going to say that we probably shouldn't be near the accelerator coils, but can we do something
Patriotism
here?
is dying for the Empire, not the Emperor.
Yoink. A lot of people would say there would be a
They seem related to the plasma bolts that the other
minor
fires.
difference.
They are part of the bolt launcher system. Disable them, and the other will not be able to fire efficiently.
On it.
How do we disable these?
Use the virus idea. Fine.
And the other. Right, power to weapons. First pylon down. More Terrans exploded. Look back. Peek into the Terrans. And get into position to not be hit by the plasma bolt. Yeep! And...
Taking some heavy fire here, Rita.
We're on it.
Worry about the virus, Captain. I'll worry about the ships.
Okay, well we've almost bent his gun sights. Now let's go see if we can bend the barrel. Full impulse.
What can you tell us about these huge pylons? They must have been ships.
Huh. Not exactly a modern comm system.
Oh, of course. Let me guess, the other is also looking for its creator. Did I forget to... Nope, the other pylons are over there. Okay, onwards we roll. Boost. And cut. Will. Disable the shotgun. And say, at this point, hopefully we've not only bent his gun sights, we've warped his barrel as well. The only problem is, the moment he tries to fire again, he will see exactly what was done and how, and then we are basically dead. Thank goodness he might be able to do anything about it. Alright, nose down, grab the last accelerator. Don't eat plasma to the face. Or the impulse manifolds, that would be bad. Back up.
That did it. We've neutralized their targeting systems. Keep moving.
Lucky us. Full impulse. Oh goody, more frigates.
Sean, your damage output is a little low. Want some pointers?
Wow, you're lecturing him on
fine.
deeds.
Try not to fry your power grid showing off for the others.
Spiral down onto the next patch. Go. Full face engaged. Overload the array. And then there is frigate. Well, two mates. Done. Right, and yep, Wes has had to stop shooting. Even better. Okay, onwards we roll. Also rebalance the shields.
Live and die for the Emperor. Terrans to the end.
I thought it was live and die for your sake.
Once, I would have died for you. No longer.
Well, it's good to see some changes of heart, head, whichever. I mean, these people are also having changes of heart and head. Admittedly, it is from the intact state to the scattered across several things of space in the disoriented atomic cloud changing, but hey, at least they're not shooting at us. Yoink. And if we're really lucky, some of them had time to get to the escape pods. Right, to the anomaly. Onwards to the anomaly.
Terran Fleet, this is Captain Sean of the USS Enterprise. Stand down. This isn't a fight to win.
Johnson,
You don't think Bill's a threat, Captain?
no, but he's obliged to
Stranger
give them
things have happened.
options.
We're fighting together as one.
Man's got the point. Alright, pull up on that frigate, all faces to overload, and kills on its off, forward arrays take that one out, and at this point they should really just be running, but well, no one ever said Terrans were noted for anything other than devotion, murder, and dubious habits. Oh look, more frigates. This is actually getting a bit samey. Oh, they brought a command battleship. What are you? It's like a engineering cruiser or something. Fine. You might actually be a challenge. Alright, full power over. Nail that last frigate. Got one frigate, now nail that last frigate. Nice try, I'll just pull out of your tractor range. Pivot back round. Right, attack team AP Omega. Torpedoes away, weapons forward intense. And that's all. Right, now for once I can do my science in peace. Scan these
The
spheres.
nodules control a force field over the mouth of the vessel. Disable their shields, then destroy them.
Okay.
Moving to engage the shield generators.
Acknowledged. Once they're down, we'll meet you at the rendezvous point.
Shield generator disabled. And no one seems to try to stop us. Okay. First one gone. Pop a shield generator. Stop. And pop another shield generator. Okay, the Defiance already on it. Fine, I'll do the science, you do the pew-pew. There we go, equal division of labour. Okay, STO has always been a bit loud on the battle noises, but let me just tap it back a few decibels. See if that helps. Alright. Yoink. Boom.
Heading to the rendezvous point.
We'll call that a tie, shall we, Admiral?
Everything's a game to you, isn't it?
Well,
Of
yes.
course. And you should know, I always play to win, Captain. Always.
Well, that's one way to go through life.
Now, Allied ships on sensors.
Ah,
Well,
it's another Enterprise.
Interesting. Time to enter the belly of the beast.
Lucky us. Well, that's not ominous at all, is it? Well, we're not going to get another invitation. Ooh. Okay. Looks like he's got a new toy. Guardian Mark IV compiler. Right. Braking high.
Look, that ship. It's a smaller version of the other.
That's nice. I'm sure it can also shoot up just as well as everything else.
It's in our way. Let's do something about that so we can move on.
You know, I have to admit to admiring his attitude. Alright, call in the Nimbus Pirates. Don't ask. When I say that we're desperate, I mean it. Phaser shotgun at point blank. That Indian Scorcher shoots fine. Sub-nuke it, scan it. All weapons boosted. And torpedoes. Hit everything. And then overload the systems, overload phasers.
Nice shooting, everyone.
And it's gone.
The Inquisitor and I will cover you out here. The rest is up to you.
Hooray. Guns, 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 guns. Oh, they're still chucking plasma digitizers at us. Fine, we're just moving you up. There we go. Onwards. And inwards. I assume this is not going to involve... Okay, let's just wait for it to open up again, because I would prefer not to get horribly crushed. Maybe. Kind of hard to judge the range here. Okay, that looks good.
We made it.
Yep.
I can't help feeling like we're being toyed with, though. That Wesley allowed us to come this far, like a cat playing with its prey.
Probably.
True. Let's hope there's still enough of Wesley that's human in there, and that he can be dealt with.
Sounds like a plan. Let's go do this. It's the Destiny Ascension. Just bigger, angrier, better armed. Not getting shredded by Reapers. We have, of course, examined and dismissed that claim. So, what else could go wrong here? No giant 2 kilometre long cuttlefish doom. We've got a pair of planet system sized clouds of doom with wicked base. I mean, that's fine. On the bright side, they have done astronomers a favour everywhere by settling conclusively the debate for once and for all, and you have got to be kidding me. At least it didn't publicly blap my login into the world. It used to do that. Yes, normal login, thank you. Ah, we're...
Can't say I'm thrilled to be in here again. The list of people who have come here and survived to tell the tale is pretty short. Naturally, my name's on the top of that list. A dubious honor, to be sure.
Focus, Admiral. We must defeat our newest and greatest enemies, the 3-inch high hexagon.
Right. We'll need to make our way to the core area, across a number of artificial islands, like this one. Expect attacks from security drones. And whatever else the Emperor might have dreamed up since last time I was here.
And I'm sure he's got a very creative imagination. Alright, let's go, people. Follow the pathways. Huh, you know, I think it's actually working. Oh, hey.
Detecting a strange anomaly ahead. Let's go examine it.
Would this be where he undigitizes various allies and has us kill them?
There you are, Wesley. Another strong son of the Empire, Doctor. Congratulations.
Ah, good. Just
Thank
memories.
You. He's going to do great things one day. I have the results of the med scans you requested as well.
His neural capacity, cognitive ability, they're amazing.
You realize we must report these findings to Section 31, yes?
Dead.
No. Unless you want your affair with the Vulcan exposed as well.
No. I do not, Doctor.
Ah,
Then we have an understanding. You're dismissed. Don't you worry, Wesley. I won't allow my son to be a lab rat, dissected by some Section 31 butcher. I'll do everything I can to protect you. Always.
What? What are you doing?
What the hell was that? Is it some color potion?
Nope, those would be his memories.
Answers later.
Alright, random healing pulse down. Random phasers everywhere. Never a machine gun when you need one, is there? Come on. Nope, Twitchy Vulcan's already dead. Boy, let's get him up. Where's my... Never mind, Alt-6 for some reason. Okay, so I'm guessing those were his memories of you.
The projection was from one of Wesley's early memories, perhaps the earliest. I remember it like it was yesterday. The moment I knew Wesley was special, even as an infant. It was also the moment I knew I had to keep his gifts a secret.
And is he running the show here? Because it doesn't seem like he's entirely running the show here.
I'm not sure. It could be his subconscious at work, going over pivotal events in his life before now. He might be using them as an anchor to avoid losing his sense of self, his identity.
Ah, so apparently bad men do love their mamas. Right. Okay, we have a panel over here. Let's hit it and get to work. Pop the bridge.
Things have taken a turn for the strange around here. And that's saying something.
Hey, it's not every day you get to crawl around inside the brain of your rightful emperor, Lita. I mean, okay, this is shortly before you attempt to spread it all over the 3-inch high hexagons, but, details.
I'm detecting another memory engram on this island. I can't help but wonder.
Probably the day he killed his father or something like that.
Jellicoe's asked me to serve on the Enterprise, and I've accepted the offer.
Wait, Jellicoe had the Enterprise? Oh.
That's great, Mom.
He assured me that you'll be allowed on board, but you'll need to maintain your ruse, son.
What? No! Mom! I'm tired of hiding what I can do!
Wes, if Jellicoe knew about your gifts, he'd exploit them. And if he saw you as a threat, he'd have you killed. You need to be patient, son. Jellicoe is weak. It won't be long until he's replaced.
We all know by...
Yes, You're right. Of course.
Soon, you'll be able to show
Do I
the
detect a
Empire
little
what
resentment
you're
there,
made of,
Wes?
son. Your future, our future, will be limitless.
Stay out of my mind!
Hey,
Well, somebody's crazy.
all we're doing is having a playback. You're the one offering it up. Alright, core is on. And once again, deploy metaphy. Ooh! Purple columns of death. I'm guessing those are bad. Unfortunately, they're also... Oh, the engineer died horribly. Fine. Pull in reinforcements. And get him up. Up you get. And get the Vulcan up. So, you know, I really need to consider whether you two should be on away team duty these days. You do seem to keep going down on a regular basis.
That conniving snake could have been the end. For me and Wesley.
Clearly he had an unexpected airlock accident. What happened?
Captain Jellicoe made an enemy of Jean-Luc Picard.
Ah.
Few do that and live to tell the tale, and he was not one of the few. Once Jellicoe was out of the way, Wes and I were able to join Picard and serve the Empire with distinction aboard the Enterprise.
Of course. Although it does make you wonder what happened when the Cardassians... Mind you, the Cardassians weren't really in a position to try to grab Picard a few years in, were they? Right, to the next island. I'm guessing at some point Picard figures out what's going on and tries to take advantage. Because something has to set Wes on the path to being Emperor. Electrifying,
These
yes.
memories we're finding could be some attempt at communication. But why?
There's one here, too. Ready for another trip down memory lane?
Why not? Let's do it.
Wesley, how? You were on the Enterprise in deep space and now you're here? On Terra?
Yep.
Something's happened, Mom. Something incredible.
Tell me, what happened?
We found something, Mom. Or rather, someone. A being of great power. Power that belongs to me now.
What kind of power exactly?
Power over time and space. The power to travel great distances in the blink of an eye. And more.
Mm-hmm.
This is the moment you've been waiting for, son. Not even the Emperor can stand against such power.
Yeah, about that. I think the Emperor has been sitting in my chair long enough, don't you? It's time to do something about that.
Ah! I will end you for this!
Yes. Irritation, annoyance, more purple lightning. One might say it's electrifying, and he is in fact losing control. And I prefer not to be dying horribly. Again. Come on, zappy. They fixed the hexagons. Credit to Cryptic, they fixed the hexagons. Come on, down you go. Admittedly, half my away team's on the floor again. It's fine. Everybody, It's amazing what we do with medical tricorders these days. So, yes.
The day West decided to take the Imperial throne for himself. I remember it well. With the powers he took from the Traveler, he was practically unstoppable. He made surgical strikes throughout the upper echelon of the Empire. One by one, he eliminated all of the Emperor's key allies. No one could stop him, not even the Emperor.
And this was when you started losing control over him, wasn't it?
Very much so. At the time, I was filled with pride and ambition. To be the mother of the Emperor, to have that level of power and influence, it was a little intoxicating, to be honest.
Yep.
It wasn't until later that I realized what that level of power could do to a person.
Yeah, you know. Absolute power, absolute corruption, that kind of thing. Alright, extend the bridge again. We should be... Yep, we're getting that. Looks like one more memory. Presumably the point at which the two of them fell out.
Tell us something. It's important.
Could be a little clearer. These visions are getting on my nerves.
Let me guess. Wes is...
solved with a phaser and a smirk, leader.
You know, if it turns out that Wes really is just a bad man who loves his mother. Let's see what happens.
Thank you for seeing me, Majesty.
Mom, it's me. No need for formalities here.
As you wish.
Oh, I've seen that look before. That's the son we need to talk look.
Yep.
Okay. What's on your mind?
Wes, this new plan of yours.
What about it?
It's reckless. You've gone too far this time.
And? And what if I have? What then?
You are powerful, son, but you're not invincible. There are still ways to kill you.
Is that a threat I'm hearing, Mom?
This is Terra, son. No one is above the Empire, not even the Emperor.
Oops.
I am the Empire, Mother. Planets burn at my command.
He's probably not kidding.
No one is above me. No one. Perhaps you need some time alone to realize this. Guards! Escort my mother to the Inquisitor.
Don't do this, son.
Enough! Take her away now.
And that's how you came to be occupying a cell in...
Now!
Yeah. And in the shield. So yeah, I'm guessing there are actually a pile of unresolved mummy issues going on here. Also, let's actually pop a two down to 3 because now the tactical officer's on the floor. Huh. How are we doing? Oh, pop my shield batteries. Right. I'm gonna say that, yeah, huge pile of mummy issues going on here. Alright, Bev, what's up?
To this day, I'm surprised he didn't kill me for that. He's killed people for a lot less, believe me.
Yeah, but he tossed you in his maximum security prison.
He might regret that soon. By that point, he'd made enough people in high places nervous. Nervous enough to facilitate my research, even in prison. And now, we have the countermeasure, which could lead to his death.
Details.
As a doctor, and his mother. That's something I don't want to happen. I want to bring him back from all this, save his life, not end it.
Apparently even bad doctors love their sons.
I understand. Ending his life might be necessary, but as a former leader of the Empire once said, the needs of the many outweigh the needs of the few, or the one. In the end, I'll do what I have to do.
Yes, and remind me what happened to that particular leader of the Empire. Right, let's go. To what I presume is the very definitely final battle. Bonk.
Looks like this leads to the center.
Yep.
And it's a long one. Time to stretch our legs.
Nobody fall off.
I heard what you said back there. Are you sure you can end him? If it comes down to that.
Nope.
I gave my word. That should be enough for you, Admiral. If he's gone too far to save, I'll do it.
And if we have our arguments about how far is too far? It's the mirror universe, Ethan, so I'm going to assume it was Disco. Ilea? What the hell are you doing here? She had a shortcut. You could have... Honestly, some people could really share, couldn't they?
I will summon nodes from Vija to disrupt the connection between the Emperor and the other. You will need to activate them when they arrive.
Okay, so run between nodes, activate countermeasures, shoot God Emperor, and then hope that God Emperor has enough unresolved mummy issues that we can get through to him. Or failing that, put a phase bomb through his head.
It's ready. Once we've separated Wesley from the other, we'll need to introduce the countermeasure. There's a problem, however.
Of course there is. What is it?
I'm reading an unusually high energy field in here. 12th power level. The countermeasure will fail in that environment.
Whoops.
Those pylons are giving me an idea, though. We may be able to utilize them to reduce the power level and enable the countermeasure successfully.
Okay, so pop Ilea's countermeasures, use the pylons to drain the power level down to, 8th or 9th power level, and then hope that the magic bottle of mummy juice works. And that came out really
There he
well,
is.
didn't it?
Let's do this.
Hey everyone, we're here to disconnect you.
No. Wesley. Are we too late? Are you too far gone to save?
Probably.
You came here to save me. Me! You're the only people here that need saving.
Duck.
I'm impressed you made it this far, Mom. Well done. Seriously though, do you really think you're going to talk me out of this?
Well, we were hoping you had enough unresolved mummy issues that... Yeah, actually, we kind of did.
It's the first and last step for you. Once I've digitized V'ger, I'll do the same to that pathetic reflection of Terra out there. But you and your friends won't be around to see that. This is just another chapter in the book of my life, but for you, this is your grand finale, and it's not gonna be a happy ending, I assure you.
Okay, plan B then.
We must disrupt the merging of the Emperor and the other.
That's nice. How? Phasers? There we go. Right. Poke prod. And... Okay, Ilea console is on. There's the next disconnection. He's gonna get angry when he realizes what we're doing here. You realize this?
I know you think you're doing the right thing here, but you really aren't.
Alright, deal with the sentries.
While you still can.
I'm the one doing the right thing, the necessary thing.
Well, that went well.
Come on, keep talking to him. Big pile of mummy issues has to come into play at some point. Where's the next one? There we go. Okay, that's 4.
I'm going to rebuild every...
Let's not stand in the red stuff. Definitely don't stand in the red stuff. Come on. Okay, 5. Okay, don't play that one just at the last moment. And 6. Okay, deal with the hunter-killer. You know what? Ice them. Falling quantum duplicates. Where's... There we go. We do something else here. Ooh, okay, ow, 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 ow. Pain, electricity, ouch. Okay, 7 is gone. 8 is gone. He is less happy than you would think. Alright, he's... Okay, we need to get them at the right phase in order to get the interrupt. Fine by me. Knock down some drones, cut the amount of incoming fire down. There we go. And focus on the hunter-killer. I said focusing on killer. There we go. Die, 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 die. Thank you. Okay, we don't have control yet. Oh. Aha, right, console. Ow. Right, pop number 9. And pop number 10. And your connection is offline. Woohoo! We're good, right?
Upload the data at each tower.
Ah, lovely.
If I'm right, the other will deploy the counter and remove Wesley's powers.
Nice.
You stop the merge, there's still no match. No match at all. All I have to do is wipe you out and start the merge again.
If you lot could die slowly enough, that would be appreciated.
All the time I need to do what must be done.
Alright, my progress. Okay, so 1/3 done. Oh, hey! We have all the Wesleys. And all the ice, excuse me. I'm trying to... Never mind. Wrong option. Where do I need to be? Oh, we're doing a 1/3 rotation. Fine. Phaser down all the pressures.
I can't move! I need help!
On the way!
I'll spare your life, Mom, but I won't let you interfere here.
Yeah, definitely a huge pile of mummy issues. Also, speaking of mummy, med tricorder. Are you done? Because as amusing as it is to repeatedly shoot Wesley in the face, we do need to get this done. Okay, uploads are
Wesley's
complete.
defenses are weakened. There's no choice. Open fire!
Ah, he is in fact the God Emperor.
That's more like it.
Well, it's good to know someone's enthusiastic. Pour it on.
Last place you want to be now is on my nerves, yet there you are.
Don't worry, we're leaving.
We need to upload more countermeasure data.
On it. Zappy. Poke, poke, prod. Beep, beep, boop, beep, beep, beep. And one pulled. Round the back here. Poke, poke. Beep, beep. Prod, prod. There we go. Countermeasures in. Right. Quickly hoover up all the Wesleys. Could be worse. Could be a bunch of
Liva's
duplers.
under fire. She can't upload her data.
Yes. I'm on it. You know, for someone who was being so enthusiastic about shooting the Emperor in the face a few minutes ago, she's surprisingly inefficient at it. Come on. Down you go. Yoink. Anyone else? Come on, Lita. Upload faster. Alright, ice onto that lot. Let's go cover Beverly while we're at it.
I need help.
On it.
I'll spare your life, Mom, but I won't let you interfere here either.
Don't worry. It's amazing what you can accomplish with a giant phaser and a kind word. Spoiler, it's slightly more than you can accomplish with a kind word. Right. Oh, we've still got some Wesley's dupering in. You know, at this point, what we really need is a forklift truck and a
Don't hold back! Open
giant
fire!
rock. Right.
This is a no-win situation for you. You have no chance. None.
Really?
One more set of towers. Keep going.
Did you miss the memo about...
trying to
Oops.
protect me, Mom. Good job.
You're welcome.
Wes, you're forcing me to make a terrible choice here.
No, not
Don't
really.
make me kill you.
He's gonna go for it. I think the phrase drunk on power is what you're looking for here. Alright, beep boop beep beep boop boop beep. Okay, tower 1 down. Tower 2 down. we go.
Taking heavy fire over here. I need backup now.
Yes, yes, yes. We're on it. You think my... Okay, they're doing their best. I really need to update my bridge officer's equipment. Oh, hi, Temple Crusher. Are you dead? Thank you. Yoink. Right.
Rita's under fire. She can't upload her data.
Yes, and she's so nearly done as well. Right, covering fire. Yoink. Are you done? Come on, upload better. There we go.
Mom, you can't stop me.
Really? How about a phaser to the face? Turns out I can see him. Ooh. Well, he was wearing body armor. It's probably okay. Can we just hit him with a stun blast? Now. Someone. Stun him.
No! This is not over!
She wasn't wearing body armor.
No! No, no! Mom! Come on, wake up. Wake up. Don't do this to me, Mom.
Apparently
Please,
bad men do
Mom.
love their mamas.
Please wake up. I didn't mean to. It's this thing, Mom. It's the other. I did it. It wasn't me.
Oh, really? Complete denial of responsibility. Fine, that'll go well for him at the therapist in the trial.
It was.
Mom.
It was you. But you lost control of it and yourself.
Mom, I'm so sorry. I didn't think it would go this far.
Yes.
It's over now, son. It's over.
Can someone stun him while he's distracted? No?
Seeker.
Oh. Conqueror, of course. The Terran Aeronautics and Space Administration. Presumably the last of NASA's deep
Vija
space
and Seeker are
reserves.
restoring all that was digitized before.
Oh, good, good. Does this mean we get Jupiter back?
They will join Vija and myself on our journey. Together, we will teach them, help them to grow beyond their destructive natures. In a way, we shall become a family.
Well, at least I don't have to worry about the therapy bells. Of course, there is a small matter of several billion counts of murder, but, digitization? Unmurder? Yeah. Who cares? Apparently, it turns out the solution really was that even bad men love their mamas.
We understand your concerns.
I mean, it's
but we are not
probably a
ready
neater
to end their
solution,
lives
a
when the
better
chance to
solution
heal them
than putting a
exists.
phaser bolt through his head.
Long ago, the crew of the Enterprise trusted Vija and myself to do the right thing here, above the Earth. We are asking you to do the same now.
You're not actually giving me a choice here, are you? Because let's face it, you can pretty much impose this regardless. Oh well, let's be nice and pretend we have a choice. Yeah, do it. Yeah, we'll see how this goes. Maybe just keep the countermeasure in back pocket. You know, just in case things get out of hand.
It's time, Mom. I wish it didn't have to end this way, but I think V'ger and Aliyah are taking Seeker and me to a better place. A new frontier. Beyond this universe.
Don't forget to write.
I've had enough of ruling an empire. I think I'm gonna like being an explorer.
Oh, good, good. Somebody copy a memo to R. Wesley. That could be an interesting conversation.
I think it's something you've always wanted to do, but the cruel reality of the Empire kept you from it. Now's your chance. Make the most of it.
Because let's face it,
Remember,
your rule of the Empire
no
is over.
matter where you are, you have a proud mother that loves you very much. Always.
Aww.
I love you too, Mom. Always.
Except, you know, when he threw her in the maximum security jail, tried to digitize her repeatedly, then tried to kill her personally, then threw her bodily into the back of a several centuries old space probe, and oh yes, that reminds me, sickbay, prep for spinal injuries.
It's been a long day. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to leave this place and find a very strong drink. Ready to beam out?
No alcohol until after we've anesthetized you and fixed your spine. Hey, we pulled it off. Here's a question. Kirk did it, but his first officer had a breakdown and sacrificed himself. I did it, I kept my first officer intact, and only temporarily lost half the solar system. Which of us did better? Of course, you realise the downside of this, don't you? All the arguments about Pluto are going to start up again. Oh well, I suppose it's an ill wind that blows nobody any good. Hey, we've got the Earth back. Woo! And off goes Mini Vija and Mini Seeker. Don't worry, I'm sure we'll see their death cloud setups again. Just thinking for a second that those look rather like the Anoraks in that profile, but yeah, I'm sure that's just a coincidence. So, the Emperor is deposed, he's working out his mummy issues, and it looks like we are off to have a very large party. Alright, let's wrap up with everybody and see how this goes. Bev, Inquisitor, and of course, Admiral. Who do we think's going to be standing when the dust settles, I wonder? Because after all, there is a promotion opportunity. Oh, it was Parvo. Okay, near enough.
These last few days are going to make for a very interesting chapter in my memoir, let me tell you. I'll be sure my biographer frames you in a good light, despite you being from, well, this universe.
Well, it's reciprocated, Admiral. I'm sure that the sales of your memoir will be a big fat zero in this universe.
I'll be sure everyone gets their due. Believe me. You, the Inquisitor, Ilea, even old Painway herself.
Where is she, anyway?
Hard to say. Probably back on Voyager, fuming over not getting to kill Tilly. Not saying I rubbed it in or anything, but she's a little bit salty about that.
Hey, who wouldn't be?
If I were the Inquisitor, I'd keep my head on a swivel for a while.
After all, somebody needed to teach Tilly about the proper application of language. Right, Inquisitor. Me? Me. It's all about me.
This has been an interesting experience, Doppelganger. I'll not soon forget it. Or you.
Would you like me to get your throat fixed up? I mean, stick you under the... Nah, probably not. They probably do still use knives in your universe, don't they?
That's putting it mildly. You earned my respect today. But understand that next time we meet, it will most likely be as enemies. Perhaps one day we'll find out which of us is superior, and which is the reflection.
Perhaps, Inquisitor. Perhaps. And Bev, not heading off to help with the therapy sessions?
There you are. I wanted to thank you for sparing Wesley's life. Others in your position might not have, especially in the heat of battle, so thank you.
I assure you, Doctor, the phasers were set to stun the whole way.
Now, he's off to explore the universe with his new family. I suppose that was the best outcome, but I hope he doesn't forget his original family in the process.
Well, it was either that or the rest of eternity in a very small room in Facility 4028. Because let's face it, we weren't letting him back out for... Actually, that's a good point. Is temporary murder a crime in Federation law? Huh. That would be an interesting legal dilemma. After all, is it murder if they're very obviously not dead?
For you, this operation is over. But for me, the work's just getting started.
Let me guess, that treasure trove we liberated from the birdcage.
Think about it. The Imperial Terran throne is vacant. The mirror universe is going to be a war zone until someone manages to rise above the din and take the crown.
She's over there.
I'll be working with Ray Yeet to find out who takes the throne and what they plan to do with it once it's theirs.
Conquest, war, fancy jewelry, unlimited Jumja sticks, free Dubbo for everyone. Who knows? Who else wants to talk? Ah, the flagship captains. What happened to no drinking on the ops deck? We have a perfectly good bar just round the corner for that. Corin, how is it to temporarily go to Stovokor?
It was an interesting day. A glorious battle, worthy of song. And then, a flash of light. I thought I was to meet the honored dead in Stovokor. But it was not to be.
Apparently you have to be permanently dead for this to count. Just only mostly temporarily dead does not get you into the next life.
Ha! There will indeed. Still, if that was the end for me, it would have been a good death. To die in battle against a god, defiant to the end, teeth bared, and a warrior's cry filling the air. It would have been glorious!
Yes, indeed. A glorious and ultimately pointless death. Somebody clearly has not brushed up on Chang's lectures at the Elite Command Academy, although I suspect those might be out of fashion. After all, he didn't exactly end well, did he? But here's a question for you while we are contemplating that. List the weapons aboard a Katinga class medium cruiser. Right, Sean, what have you got to say?
I can't help but wonder what Captain Kirk and the crew of his Enterprise would think of today's events.
Large bottle of
They
Saurian
had run-ins
brandy.
with cosmic entities and the Terran Empire too.
Yep, but we're all sort of alive, and it's all ended well, and everyone's friendly, and hey, they only ended it down one navigator and one first officer. So, it kind of worked out in the end.
I think you're right. A lot has changed since their time, but the Federation remains. It'll be nice to return to the role of explorer again, a role they boldly pursued.
And don't forget everything bolted down as well, Marika. Welcome to the channel, by the way. Okay, until next time, and you know what? It would be nice to have a few missions where we're not getting shot at. There's no high-stakes diplomacy. Just give us a nice backwater science tour. I am quite possibly, J-Dog, quite possibly. Anyhow, how's your
It is a curious thing what happened at Mars. Digitization. To be in the midst of combat, and then suddenly, nothing. It was painless. Almost peaceful. We experienced nothing in our time away. For us, it seemed like no time had passed at all.
That's got some interesting prospects for use as a mass transport system then. Digitize everyone up, yoink them along on the ship, undigitize them at the new location. Of course, we need the operator's manuals and the hardware, and that all just shot off into a different universe with... damn it. I knew I should have got the manuals before she left. Fascinating.
After such an event, I look forward to more mundane pursuits. I believe I prefer threats like the Tal Shiar and the Syndicate over mad demigods. don't you?
Well, yes, although I would dispute demigod. I mean, he was definitely being classed as a god emperor there. But yeah, I'll take it.
Indeed, the entire Alliance owes you a debt of gratitude today.
Another one.
Thank you for your service.
You're welcome, Admiral. We'll just stick it on the tab, shall we? Now get me a mission where I don't get shot at.
I'll let you get back to it then. You're cleared for departure whenever you're ready.
Ah, thank you, Admiral. Let's just have a quick bimble round, see who else is partying. Because all the core cast are here. Ah, Laurel's grown her hair. Of course, the clowns aren't at war anymore. Laurel's grown her hair out. Nice nod to the background there. And who else? Combat medics. Various... the Romulan ale is flowing freely. I pity the duty security officers, I really do. Still, we're all friends. Turns out being mostly dead is an excellent way to ensure that everyone has something to bond over. And the blast doors are down, so I can't even get to the bar. Oh, well, can't have everything, I suppose. Yes, thank you, Admiral. Thank you. Ah, the Mirror Universe. Called it. That didn't take very long either. Ah, Painway. Here to do some stabby, or here to announce your undying...
So, how does the crown look? Too much? Or not enough?
You wear it well.
Undying loyalty.
I hope you didn't bring me here to talk about fashion.
Ah,
details. Oh, no. You and I have much more important things to discuss.
Then let's get to work, Empress.
Okay, and okay, there's absolutely no way that this can end badly. Well... fiddlesticks. Yeah, there's no way that Marshal Painway hopped up on a cube full of Borg could possibly end badly. Still, that wraps up the Fujiwhara effect, and with it the Terran Gambit.
Was far too close for comfort. We're fortunate Ilea and V'ger arrived when they did. I can't say I'm entirely comfortable with leaving the Emperor's fate in their hands, but under the circumstances, I don't think we were given a better alternative.
No, we weren't given any alternative.
The Terrans are without an Emperor. Whoever fills that void could be more trouble for us than Crusher was. If they give us more trouble, I know I can count on you to deal with it.
Well, that's nice of you to say, Admiral. So, pick up my rewards, and that brings us to the end of the Terran Gambit, and the Sol system is mostly intact, along with all the arguments about whether or not Pluto should actually be a planet. So I'm going to wrap things up there, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you one and all for watching, and until next time, whenever and wherever that may be, farewell.